Okay, yeah, question. It just moves to the next line. Don't worry, we'll know if it's working by the next point. So the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to work on the next command, which is git push. Now, git push basically says, oh, now you've done your git add, you've added it to the staging area, you've saved it with your git commit to the .git, you've connected the .git to the online repository. Now, git push is now saying whatever files you have saved in your .git now gets pushed to where? To your GitHub. That's what git push is saying. Now, how will I do git push? All I have to do is come to my terminal. Now, for the first time, you have to first of all set your upstream master. Now, your upstream master is saying that your upstream you have to first of all set your upstream right to the origin master. You have to set a particular origin in your particular. I don't want to use that word. Let's say you have to you have to create a container where all of those things are pushing into. That's your master, right? You created your master, right? So now in that particular master, you have to create a container there that shows up, okay, this is your main branch. You understand? That's what your git push will do for you now. All I have to do is say git push, right? -u to what? To set my upstream. And where am I pushing it to? I'm pushing it to what? My origin master. Origin master. So can you see it? Git push -u origin master. So once I click enter, what happens? I've automatically pushed to the master branch that I created. You know, what I created before was master. Where is it? Master. So I have to specify that where I'm pushing to is well my master. So now, right now, I will now be on the master branch and I'll start pushing to the master. So as you can see now, if I go ahead and I refresh this page, I should have every single thing that I have before. I should have it there. So can you see it now? I have my assets, app.js, index.html, and what my style.css. Now this is how you can push to your master branch. Again, first of all, make sure that you also git push -u origin and what master. That is for the first time. Now I'm going to do these same processes again for the second time, so everybody can understand what we did. Now I want you to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then give you another like a class work on how you're going to work on all of these things. No, just clear it. I think you have to just do clear. The normal clear that I explained in our last class, do clear. So you have a lot of this in your terminal, so it's going to be like that. Just clear it. Do clear again. Right clear. Just write clear, clear. Enter. You are not right. This clear is not doing this. Right? C L U A R. Then enter. What is it? There is no registered. That's the problem. Your clear is not working. Huh? Still pushing. It's still pushing. You have to wait for it. You master. You have to wait for it. So just wait for it to like push. It's working. According to what I'm seeing here, it's working. It might fail. Maybe you have a lot of files. Check that left side. Do you have a lot of files there?
My assets.
Apart from assets, like your code base. This is why you have a lot of files. So see your assets first of all. You have a lot of. So you have to just wait. Or maybe your network is also slow. Which network are you using? Excel. And maybe that's there's a maybe network issue or you have it about that time. You just give it time. Sorry? Your origin, your O is the problem. Origin is small letter O, not capital. I think it's O. Just give it time. Okay. Now, this is one problem that I think. Can you just share your screen? No, are you on the call? You're not on the call. Okay, please join the call. Please join the call. So I'm going to use his own now to like explain to everybody. Please join the call and let us have a. What's your own showing now? Are you on the call now, Mr. Akel? Change your network. It's probably your network because it won't did the same thing. It's going to do the same thing, but just for like 5 seconds or so. Just do your bit. Just do it. All right, good. Now, everybody will have this particular issue that Mr. Kelvin is having. Please go back to your VS Code. Just your VS Code. Now, once you click on Git push, it's going to tell you to sign up to your GitHub. Oh, it showed you before. What did you press? Arrow failed to push some ref because the same does not match. It's not done. It's not done accurate. It's not done accurate. Do that git remote address. You copy this. Copy this. Not copy this. Yeah, try and copy that. And do not copy the main because what you create your master, right? Create master of this name. This is the name. Press enter. Error. There it is. Now that's the problem. Most master. Only change this name. Master. And master. Hit enter. Now you should have this issue, right? If you can you just like can you tell me? Okay, you have seen it now. Can you see the same thing? Let me see. No, good. You have seen the same thing now. So if you have this issue, it's saying that you need to log into GitHub with your VS Code. Now to log in, click on sign in with a code. Sign in with a code. You can use sign in with browser, but just use sign. I think this is faster. Now copy this code. Just copy this code. Then click on github.com/login/device after you've copied this code. Then click on the link that is under it after you've copied it. Now continue. Then paste the code that you copied. Is this this thing that you logged in with? Where is the browser you logged in your ahead? That's where you need to put that in. Copy the link to you. Copy the link. Scroll down, please. You see authorize and authorize its ecosystem. That browser that you logged in, then copy the link. It's not going to copy that. Just highlight everything and Control C. It says you should verify via email. Click on verify via email. Then I think you should have a code sent to your email. Then just verify. Working now, Abby. So now you have it. Now you should, it has pushed through. So all you have to do is come back here and try and refresh this project. So you should have the files up. Yeah, you have the files. So go back to your GitHub now. No, your GitHub, your code base on GitHub. Yeah, your GitHub. Just go to your browser. That your GitHub where you've been copying this place and here. Refresh it and you should see your projects. Can you see it now? You have your files pushed to GitHub. So I'm going to do this again one more time. So let's say let me start sharing my screen. Can you see my screen now? Can everybody see my screen? Now let's say I make maybe just like a modernization, or I just decide, okay, let me add something. So for instance, let me remove this app.js. Let me delete it because I do not think I need it actually. So let's remove it. Let's delete it and remove it. I'm gonna remove it again. Now, okay, so I've removed it, right? Now I'm going to like just remove some other stuff here. Let me remove these comments. I don't think I need these comments again. So I'm gonna remove them. That's like I've modernized something, I've changed something in my code, right? So now let's say I want to go ahead and update whatever it is I've done here. Let me remove all of these comments. So let me try and update everything that I've done on my GitHub so that what I have here tallies with what I have on my GitHub. How do I do it? All I have to do again is open up my terminal. So I'm going to click on terminal, right? Let me open up another type of terminal rather than this one. I don't like the view it's giving me. Then apart from that, I also want to do one more thing. All right, let's just leave it. Now, on my landing page, right, all I have to do now is that since I have modified my style.css, or let's say the only thing I modified is style.css, so I modified everything. Now, since I've modified my files, right, what has happened right now is that what I have online on this place is no longer going to be the same thing. Why? Because I've changed the one on the local, the one on the what's the name? on GitHub is now like an old version. I want to update the version that I have. What I have to do right now is I can still use my Git add to add the files to my staging area. As you can see, I use Git add full stop to add it to my staging area, and then automatically it's going to change to what added. It's still saying modified. Let's leave it for now. I've now changed it. Now, if I say git commit -m, right, and I say removed comments. Now, this removed comments show that, okay, what I do is I remove the comments, you understand, in this particular place. Now, all I have to do is now I can now say git push. Now, as you can see, I did not do the same thing that I did the first time. The first time, what I had to do was, first of all, initialize it. After initializing it, add the files, commit the files, do git branch, right? So that to set the branch. But right now, I already did git init. I already set my branch before. And I already did what? I already added my remote origin. So I don't have to do all of those things again. The only thing I need to do right now is what? Add my files, commit them, that's to save it, and then push them to GitHub. Now all I have to do is git push and click enter. Automatically, all of these things will now be pushed. Now, as you can see, if I give it just a few more seconds, as you can see, it has been pushed to GitHub. Now, if I go ahead and I check out my files here, let me refresh. Notice what happens to these commit messages here. Now, it is worked on mobile. Now, check something out. On all of the files that I've just changed or I've tried to modify, note what happens to the commit message. I see removed comments. You see that the commit messages affected just the files that I was changed. Like that, you know what you worked on. You know what happened next. If I click on this commit now, on this commit message, you'll notice what's going to happen. You see that I'll be able to see that, okay, this was what I changed. See, can you see the red stuff that is here? See, I removed this stuff here. You understand it now? That is basically what your commit message is saying. Now I removed it. Okay, if you see green, it means that okay, I added a line or I added something. That's what green is. Green is the added things. That means that you added to the file. Red are the things you removed from the file. Now, all of these things are just your basic commit messages, basic things about your GitHub. Now, again, you notice that I did not have to go through the things that I went through from the beginning because I've done those things before. All I have to do right now is add, commit, and push, especially for simple projects like this. Although there's some projects that you have to do more. You have to create a new branch, check out, reset a lot of things. Those are for projects that should probably not work. That are probably bigger projects that bigger fish that you need to work on. Now, this is basically what the basic commands are all about. Do we all understand basic commands? Is it clear to everybody? Is it clear to everybody? Yeah? All right. So now, this is what I want everybody to do. You have just 30 minutes to do this. It's a quick class for 30 minutes. On Wednesday, we'll talk about, I think we can even talk about some of this today. And on Wednesday, I'll probably talk about other things. Now, I want you to create a new file. I gave you, I said you're going to have this project, right? So I want you to create a file for your fitness project and your Web3 project. So you are creating two files, so two folders, fitness project, Web3 project. Now, I now want you to create two different repositories for all of these things. For this, so what am I saying? Let me just give you like a quick example. I sent this. Don't worry about it. What I want you to do is just create folder. This design, you don't need it. Just create folders. This is what I'm saying. So where is my repository? Now, if I come to Paul code 2 now, what I want is that, first of all, create a repository, let's say for the fitness project. Create a repository for the fitness project. Good, new repository, right? For the fitness project, new repository for the Web3 project. You understand? So let's say this is the fitness project. So fitness project, right? Create repository. Now, the same that I did for the landing page, do it for this fitness project. So on this fitness, just say you have to create a folder for it also. So I'm going to open folder, create a folder for it. So I'm going to call it fitness project here. I'm going to say fitness project. Now, in this fitness project, so you'll be able to have things to push. What I'm not going to do is I'm going to say I'm going to call it let's say landing page. No. So I'm going to give it index.html, index.html. So I want you to do the same thing for all of your projects. Index.html, star.css. Then in this index.html, I'm just going to go ahead and give it this shortcut. Now, what I want you to do is that connect this landing page, this fitness project, to what? I hope everybody understands it. This fitness, connect it to the what? To this particular place and push whatever you have here to GitHub. Do the same thing for what? The Web3. Just 30 minutes. You should be able to do it. So if you have this, push it to where you GitHub, do the same for the Web3 and push it to what? GitHub. So you have 30 minutes for the between now and 150. I think everybody should be done. Now 150, everybody should be done. So push it to what? To GitHub and do the same thing. So let's link the CSS file. Now, so this is it. So all I want you to do is, so you go to your view or terminal and do the same thing that we've done for this place to that place, and just keep doing it. So I'm going to pause my recording here and wait for us to like do this. So we should even do this in 20 minutes. It's not hard, but 30 minutes max to get this.